The fastest way to get good is to act stupid in public, on purpose. That's how I went from being chronically shy to managing over 1,000 people in major industries within 5 years. I used to be chronically shy. I avoided attention, public speaking, or anything that would put a spotlight on me. I felt people who were confident and more outspoken were naturally born that way. And that might have been the case for some, but I felt it wasn't the case for me. It was not until I faced the biggest challenges in my career that I began to learn that there were ways I could be more confident even as a really shy person. And it didn't need me to become a different person. It didn't need me to be loud and rude. It just needed me to change a few small things. I remember going home certain days and replaying conversations in my head, wishing I had said so many things that I wanted to say, but just didn't know how to say because I felt keeping quiet was politeness or niceness, and I wanted people to see me nice and polite. Instead, they disrespected me, and I struggled to get people to listen to me. I became so invisible that no one would listen to me, and no one would respect me. But here was the one thing that I changed. I started doing things badly in front of people. I started making awkward presentations. I started having messy conversations and many clumsy attempts on purpose. What I realized after that was something that changed my entire perception about confidence. And I went from being the shyest person in the whole world to being confident, and I didn't have to change anything. Here's what I learned in my experience doing things so badly. The people willing to look bad early on, they learn the fastest. Think about this. Why is it that children, they learn so fast? They're not afraid to embarrass themselves. They're not afraid to make mistakes. But as an adult, if you are restricting yourself and you are hindering your learning. And that is the goal of this series. One small task every day to stop the overthinking, to stop the judgment, to stop the pressure.